Those of you who have done a lot of reading or understanding about your nervous system, you know that one of the newer nervous system responses that has been coined is fawning, not just fight or flight or then freeze, but also fawning. And in dysfunctional relationships, we fawn. Are you okay? I'm sorry. We fawn. We try desperately to make it better, to get back in good graces. So desperately, we might not even think it through, because if we were to think it through, it might not look so sensical to fawn, because that fawning nervous system response doesn't come from our wisdom or our logical thinking mind. It comes from a desperation, a fear, a survival mode. And if we have abandonment wounds, if we have been patterned to be the scapegoat, then we learned that this is totally normal to feel shameful and desperate. And so we grow up and we go into relationships that have a very similar vibe. It's been normalized to us. In a way, it's been taught to us that this is what relating is. So despite our pain and shame, that teaching doesn't just evaporate because somebody comes along and goes, hey, this might be a dysfunctional relationship. Doesn't disappear. Lying or doing whatever it takes to keep a shameful secret. So as we're in shame, we tend to then do more shameful behaviors, more shame-inducing things happen. And all of that makes it incredibly difficult to get out. How do you even have the energy to get out when this is such a big part of life, to move through the shame, to carry the weight and these behaviors of shame? Mental responses, a flight reaction. Why do we leave and come back and leave and come back? Like, what is that? What is going on with that? Well, we get activated, we get triggered, we flee, we fly away, fight or flight. Those of us with more of a fighter spirit, we might hang in there with a dysfunctional person and fight our ass off. And then at other times, it might register as flight and we might run away. Then we might come back and fawn, not realizing that these are all nervous system cycles. And we've got to get out of this cycle for ourselves, no matter what this person connected to this cycle is doing or not doing. At a point, we have to take care of ourselves. We talk so much in mental health and self-development and woo-woo culture, for lack of a better way for me to say that, about self-love. At the end of the day, it's really about self-respect, isn't it?